subscriber shout out. Shout out. New subscriber shout out. Howdy, gang. How's it going? Hi, Brett. What's up, Diego, 80, and Callum? Good to see everybody here. Brett and John, Chris, Seth. Hi, chat. Nicola. What's up, everybody? Anton. Hello. Hi. How's it going today? Hey, it's time for some trains. All right, Train Sim World continues. This is going to be a big one. Now, if you remember, maybe earlier last week, we did a big, crazy coal haul. Well, today it's even going to be a longer train. I think we're going to haul like a 60-plus train cars all the way from somewhere to somewhere. So it should be a good time. So don't expect any sort of big explosions, disasters, high-speed chases. This is going to be some chill streams with some trains. Face cam? I don't know. I like having it off because then everybody's focused on the game and not on me. Even to be honest, I got to be more focused on this game too. You all know me with braking. All right, well, speaking, by the way, of breaking things, I've been breaking a lot more games, by the way, or scenarios. I want to point out that I've completed a couple more missions on my own. Not all of them. We'll be doing CSX haul missions today, and I think today we're going to do like the snowstorm one, and then a couple of other ones where we're hauling cargo. So the whole rest of the weeks and such, we're going to do that. But I did complete a few more for the Brits. I'm very proud, by the way. I did a few more of the Great Western Express. I really love it. It's a sad thing when the missions come to an end, though. I really want there to be more. Thunderstorms? Uh-oh. Well, there's going to be well, I guess it's kind of a post-blizzard, so we'll see exactly. I beat that Christmas closure and Westworld missions now. The only thing left to do is for the Brits, like, haul a damaged train back to the station and then do another one where we're doing basic service. But anyway, as we're getting going here, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know you'd like to see more of this content and, of course, show your wonderful support. Hey, you're all fantastic, so thank you very much for your support. And welcome to all the new subscribers who joined today. If you'd like to join us in the future, make sure you click or tap that join button as well so you can be a part of Farming Simulator 17. Anybody here like Farming Simulator? Yeah, well, make sure you click or tap that join button so you can be a part of the fun in the future. All right, well, let's get to it. We got a long way to go here today. Big crazy route to do. Raptor's got a lot to do today, so let's get to it. I didn't get a lot of sleep either, and I'm kind of dizzy. No, we're cool. All right, Ice and Snow is going to take 180 minutes, so if anybody asks how long's the stream, obviously over 2 hours, starting now. Having settled in the operations over Sand Patch, you're now getting regularly rostered out on the road. Today you're assigned to be the crew of a manifest of a train passing through. I don't know if we have to fuel up this train or not, but anyway, we're going to get started in just a second or two. Let some more fine folks pile in. In the meantime, how about you folks say hi? I don't often get to say hi to chat on an individual level, so just say hi in chat, and I'll get to you right away. Hello to Sherry and Seth, Parrish, and Farmer Klein. Hello to you. Portal Master and Ruby, Mr. British Beast Gaming. Infamy Animation. I have a friend, stepbrother, who has the train. Oh, wow, he actually has like the whole setup. That's wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, too. If you click or tap that subscribe button, I'll give you a shout-out as well. Sherry, hello. I'm going to miss a few, but I'm going to get to as many as I can. DeAndre, Brett, Ryan, JJ. Everybody's climbing aboard today. Here's all of our passenger lists, I guess, even though we're hauling cargo. You guys are just hobos today. You're hitching a ride on the train, so that's totally fine. But I hope you're dressing warmly because it's going to be a cold one. Gavin and David and Paul and Dino Man and Sully, Dakota, Brett, Trent, DPC. Hello, everybody. Francisco. And yes, everybody, thank you very much for clicking or tapping that subscribe button, too. Not everyone's name always pops up there because sometimes their subscriptions are set to private, but there you go. Your name's Jacob, not Sherry. You're on your mom's account. That seems to be a big case for a lot of people who watch, too, is that their parent creates one account for the whole family, and then boy, mom must be livid when it's nothing but Roblox videos and Fortnite. All right, folks. I think I got to enough of people for now, so let's go ahead and begin. Ice and Snow, thank you everyone for being here. For those of you watching in the VOD, by the way, thanks for tuning in as well and chatting along with us, I suppose, or at least watching the chat. Speaking of hobos, you should watch Emperor of the North. Oh, I've never heard of that. I remember a lot of train movies, too. Everybody was saying I need to watch Unstoppable. I've seen that movie before. I got to go back and watch that movie again where there's like a runaway train. Well, speaking of which, ooh, boy, wow, it's going to be bright. Woo, that is bright. Do you think we'll get gas? Well, we better make sure we're full before we leave, otherwise we're not going to get very far. We'll check the tanks before we roll out. All right, everyone, wave at the 2774.
We're assigned to a manifest today. It's running as Q359. Head over and join me in the cab.
All right, we got to be careful across the rails here. All right, climb aboard. Collect the locomotives from the service area. All right. Oh, you know what? I think we just got refueled. I think that might be why we're parked over here. This is the fuel station for the CSX trains in the area. Hello, Mr. Sexy Raptor. Aw, you guys are nice. Yeah, it is very bright, isn't it? That's the thing about, you know, there is something called snow blindness, where if you... Sometimes it's a really good idea to wear sunglasses out on, like, a very bright day. They wear them all the time in the Antarctic because the sun is always shining, and it's essentially just a giant mirror shining up into your face all the time. What's this guy's name, guys? Let's name this guy Doug. Say hi to Doug. How's it going, Doug? Yeah, I thought I'd just... All right. Anyway. Let's see here. All right, turn the lights on. Gotcha. We're going to flip on the, let's see, ditch lights and the field generators on. This one's always tough to get to. This little button that they got right behind there. All right, let's move the dynamic. All right, I guess it won't work. Let me... There we go. Gauge lights. Perfect. All right, now we can see everything. Okay. Let's see. Flip lights to probably bright, right? Yep. Auto handbrake to release. Wait, what? Oh, back one, of course. And then bail off. All right, let's blow the horn on this bad boy. Oh, right. Chat, you're right. Chat is totally right. We got to turn on the heat, boys. Hold on. What are we doing? Let's see. I think that's the microwave. What is this thing? Emergency... Oh, emergency brake valve. All right, let's see if we can... there should be controls down here on this side, right? Hold on, let me... Where's the heat on this thing? We're not going to get going very far if we don't have the heat. I guess we'll... it's probably pretty warm in here with a gargantuan diesel engine behind us. But, all right, let's get going, and we'll turn on the heat in a minute. Set reverser to reverse. Oh, I accidentally hit the throttle. My bad. There we go. All right, objective complete. Why are we reversing exactly? Couple to 60 vehicles. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Up over the speed limit. There we go. Boy, this train is turbo. Look at how many trains are with us today. There's, what, 4 locomotives in this this whole haul? Wow, that's crazy. Hit speed to full. Oh, we don't want to do that just yet. Heat is on the box with the circle. Uh-oh. Chat, does anyone... Oh, this thing? Ah, that's it. Low heat, high heat, blower. Oh, there's no medium? I guess we'll go for high for a little bit, and then we'll crack a window. You all right with that, Doug? Doug's cool. All right. We're speeding a little bit, but the speed limit will change in just a second, and then we'll plow into those trains behind us at about 15. I guess we'll tap the brakes a little bit, make sure they work. What's up, Michael? Hey, and by the way, Michael, you are a new sponsor here today, a new member. So thank you very much, Michael. Enjoy those emotes. Again, if you folks haven't, go ahead and click or tap that join button and join the hundreds of people who are now sponsoring us. We're almost close to a new emote. So if we get a couple more sponsors, we get a whole new emote. And I think I know just the one. I think I know just the one. All right, let's turn bail off. Oh, it is off. Never mind. I'm in the release. Oh, I see what they want us to do. Hold on a second. I know what they wanted us to do. They wanted us to go in reverse, so that way we could do this. Gotcha. They wanted us to go all the way back here so we could switch. Yeah, that's what they want. I thought we were going to go all the way back, but essentially what we're doing is we're trying to get to here, where all of these train cars are up here at the yard. So essentially we need to follow this kind of green-blue looking line. I guess you could call it teal. We're going to try to go up this way, and then we're going to back her in again. So essentially what we're doing is just driving up there to switch switch tracks. So let's make sure we're on the right track now.
New subscriber shout out.
Co McCorvery, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. All right, we're good now. Let's go ahead and throw her into forward. And let's roll. All right, we're on it. So the the longest part of this journey is probably going to be getting everything collected. So once all of our cars and everything are assembled, then we can basically just roll out of here. But first we gotta, well, first of all, make sure, Dinosaur Man. You can do this, by the way. Raptor's cheating a little bit, guys. Don't tell anybody. But you can do this from the map where you switch, but you can also climb out of the train or do it from the camera mode, too. There goes that big old locomotive. Woo! So this is like after a big snowstorm or something. Everything's pretty much buried in some snow here, so it's definitely snowed recently. Even the locomotive, look at that. That looks nice. You can see a nice layer of maybe a little dusting, but I would imagine that the train is rather heated in there. Why is it so loud? Doug, do you have the window open? Huh. It sounds so loud all of a sudden. All right, turn off our throttle there. Wow, this train just has absolute crazy power. This train is just like, whew. Wow. What are we hauling? Good question. Over here is a mixed bunch of cars. Is this it right here? Oh, so it looks like fuel tankers. I think this is ours right here. So we got box cars. Everybody's in this box car right here. So this is the hobo car. So you guys are in here. You guys are having a good time. So anybody who clicks or taps that subscribe button, you guys can hop in the car and hang out. You guys can make some nice grilled cheese sandwiches or something like that. Hi, Cameron. Hi, chat. How's it going, everybody? You have to go because it's 15 past and you work? Oh, no. Hey, don't worry. If you ever miss the streams, you guys are always so kind, too. You're always like, oh, Raptor, so sorry. I keep missing streams. It's like, oh, that's okay. Tune in when you can. And if you ever have to leave, just come back and check out the VOD. All right, so now we're coming up on our second switch here. So then we're going to have to back her in. So we got to get all the way up here, stop right about here, and then back it all the way back down and smash into like 60 cars there. That is a long train. 60 cars, that's quite a few. That's about as many as a rapper owns. Yes, yes it is. Oh, hi, chat. What's up, Celica? Celica Johnson. Hello, Jared, Callum, Sherry, Chris. Hi, everyone. Grilled cheese sandwich. By the way, does anybody... Oh, wait a minute. You called it a toasty. Does that mean you're from New Zealand? Because that's what a lot of New Zealanders call grilled cheese. Does anyone here like a tomato on their grilled cheese, or eat it with ketchup, or have it with tomato soup? I know a lot of people who do that. Sully, do you? Fusion... Been watching your vids from the start. I want to say thank you for making your day. Oh, well, thanks. I'm lucky anybody actually watches me, to be honest. Okay, we're right at the point where we need to come to a stop, so let's go ahead and do that. Starting with our initial reduction. Initial reduction always makes me think of cooking. Do you guys know what a reduction is? A reduction for cooking is essentially when you take, like, ingredients and you... That's hard for me to explain because I'm not technically a chef. But basically you cook the ingredients in a certain way to kind of change their format. Essentially, it's like, you ever hear when people cook with bourbon? You guys know bourbon chicken and everything, right? It's essentially the same thing where you burn off the alcohol, but you just want the flavor of whatever that is. All right, so we've gone all the way up here. We come to a stop, and now we need to back her in, but I don't know why I can't. There we go. All right, we've switched to the correct track now. So let's go ahead and make sure this is all on the right line. So obviously, if we were playing this 100% realism, we would be getting out of the train to do this. And it would be awesome in multiplayer to have a friend assisting with throwing switches. But, you know, for purposes of time, we're just doing it this way. Otherwise, you guys are going to watch me walking back and forth, and that's boring. So, all right, let's throw into revert. Ooh, the sun came out. Very cool. It's 10 in the morning, boys. Does anybody have their coffee yet? Luca, thank you very much for subscribing. How do you guys start your mornings, by the way? What do you like to have for breakfast? Does anybody here eat breakfast, or what do you guys do? What is it? What are you guys up to for breakfast? Because every day I feel angry at breakfast. I'm like, oh, there's so many options and I don't know which one to do. You know, I never know if I should do cereal, toast, Sometimes I want to do like eggs and bacon. Oh boy. Well, let's see. We are about 19 minutes into this stream, and we're already talking about food. I think that's a new record. You're eating breakfast right now? Okay. I think probably the best breakfast food. Wow, this thing slows down awfully quick now. Oh, Raptor, you didn't release the brake, noob. Uh-oh. That's okay. It'll come out of my paycheck, which is 0 because it's a game. Nutella on a bagel? That sounds wonderful. Scrambled eggs? Yeah, I really like scrambled eggs. But I like them done in a way where it's like some people make them where they put like a little bit of like onion and there's like sautéing going on. It's almost like having a Philly cheesesteak in the egg or with eggs. Okay, so we are going a little fast here. So I'm hitting the initial reduction to slow us down to about 5. We want to go about 5 miles an hour. There's the cars that we're about to smash into here. Actually, wait a minute. Are we on the right track? Raptor? Better be. All right. Looking good. Throw off that initial reduction. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and plow in. All right, let's go into 3. There we go. All right. Take her off the throttle. Whoa, this thing's got so quick turbo, man. This thing is just instantaneous acceleration. I can't even believe that. All right. Cut the braking now. And let's see her smash. All right, hold on, everybody. Everybody in the hobo car, brace. Chat, brace yourselves. Here it comes. You're going to feel a little bit of a bump. And boom. That's it. All right. Do we have to do any coupling or anything? Set auto brake to full service. I'm assuming that's what we're getting out to do now. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Independent bail off. Hold the independent bail off until brake cylinders are empty. Set auto brake to... What? We didn't even have to... Okay. Set auto brake to release. Sound horn. There we go. Yeah, man. 4 units of just non-stop horsepower. I've actually never had this much horsepower before.
Cumberland Tower, this is Q359, requesting departure from Cumberland. Over.
Dispatch.
Q359, subject to signal indications, proceed as far as Viaduct Junction. Over.
You dropped your grilled cheese.
Cumberland Tower, Q359, proceeding to Viaduct Junction. Out.
Wow. You can't even see the end of this train. I don't even know if I am allowed to go that far back. All right, everyone, let the journey begin. Here we go on our big old crazy $1 million journey to the Viaduct Junction. So we are leaving the, I guess, quote-unquote station right now, our initial starting point, and we're going to proceed down to here where we're told to stop at the junction. So full steam ahead. Actually, Raptor, this is burning diesel fuel, which then creates an electrical current, which is known as amperage, which powers the... Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I know there's a... We're hauling a lot of hobos today. If anybody asks, what are we hauling? We're hauling butt, and we're hauling hobos. And possibly a lot of grilled cheese, because chat is hungry. Oh boy, I hope I didn't have to throw any switches, because I didn't really pay attention. Wait a minute, how are we supposed to, Yeah, there's really no way, there's no other way. Hold on just a second. We need to be over on this track. Yep. Okay, I got us set up. Perfect. Good thing we didn't have to get out to do that. All right, hopefully this is right. Everybody cross your fingers in chat. Let's hope we did it right. You're watching a shark movie? Hobos are homeless people? Well, that's like saying like a traveler is homeless. Like hobos like live their lives on the rails, right? Under bridges and stuff. So their home is the rails. So long as they're on a train, they're at home. Their natural habitat. Oh, wait a minute. I think we bypassed. Okay, let's come to a stop. I thought this would happen. There's so many little things here. Hold on, let's come to a stop. It's going to take a second to come to a stop now. I think we were supposed to switch over here. Oh, yeah, onto this one. Okay. So we do want to go that way. There we go. Okay, my bad, chat. My bad. There's a lot of lines, so it's hard to tell which one. Plus, my vision's a little blurry today. I haven't had enough grilled cheese. You know how it is. That's all good. Luckily, we didn't go like 20 miles down the line. You should eat toast with Nutella. Do you know how much sugar is in Nutella? There's like an image out there that separates like the ingredients, and like 90% of it is just like pure sugar. Everything is just pure sugar. It's like, hey, what are you eating there? Oh, I'm just eating some newspaper. Oh, do you know how much sugar is in that? It's 92% sugar. It's like, what? Yeah, paper just, it's 92% sugar. You can't eat healthy anymore. Everything's just got so much sugar in it. Do I really know my cargo? I'm not exactly sure what's on here. That's why I just marked it as hobos and grilled cheese, because I have no idea. All right. My bad, chat. I hope you all forgive me. I missed the turn. We forgot to signal. That's the problem. All right, let's slow her on down. Let's make sure the signal's right, or the switcher's right here. There we go. That's the way we're going. I got it mostly right. Okay, that looks good. Do I know sugar? Oh, you better believe me. I know sugar. Okay, so 1.6 miles is where we're going now. We can finally leave the station now as we're coming to a full stop. There we go. Release brake, throw reverser into forward. Now we're out of here. Oh, and also, there we go. Now it's official. All right, now it's real. Anne Marie, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, it's mixed freight for sure. Mixed freight always makes me think of like, it makes me think of when you eat Chex Mix, and you know, everyone always wants to get those like burnt little things of the toast in there. Yeah, those are the best. Okay, so then we gotta go. Hold on, let me just make sure. Wait, why is that line orange all of a sudden? It should give us a nice uh-oh, we gotta be on the far right at some point. There's no way to switch over there. This is weird. Did I throw our timing off or something? Am I being late? Well, we'll proceed forward and just go along with it. Oop. Jake, thank you very much for subscribing. Cool thing is this game has plenty of we're doing plenty of little things here, so we should be fine.
New subscriber shout out.
Welcome, new subscribers. Do 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 do. Do do do. This is weird to read. We should be having a teal line here to follow, and I don't see it anymore, so now it's all the way up here. But I don't know how we get onto that side. Now it's all purple. Huh, I've never seen that before. Alright, well, we'll just coast along. If we get it wrong, we can always just load from our checkpoint. Not the end of the world. It's my first time playing this one, just like with the coal mission, and this one seems a little bit more complicated than the coal. Or at least there's more to do so far. Zippy Zach, thank you very much for subscribing. Wow, we're just coasting along at idle and we're speeding. It's the probably the little bit of an incline here. There we go. A little decline, more than likely. Red signal up ahead. That's 1.3, where we have to come to a complete stop. I think we're on the right line now. We're on the middle. We're on the far right orange one. So then we'll be on the purple line. Yeah, okay, we're on the right line. Oh, that's really strange. Do. Have I watched a Runaway Train movie? Yes, that is Unstoppable. And I think I'm going to watch that tonight. I didn't even, like, think of anything for dinner yet, but I'm thinking grilled cheese now. Alright. Oh, it was inspired by an actual CSX incident? Yeah, with all these trains running, there's just bound to be accidents. I mean, you know, mathematically, of all the trains running across the, you know, the United States at all times, there's going to be something going wrong. PC specs, go ahead and check down below in the description. Go ahead and there's a link down there to a Google document where you can see every piece of equipment that I have, including, oh, look at, ooh, the window's getting a little icy. Uh-oh. Is there a way to turn on window defrosters? I would imagine in a train they don't. Well, maybe they do. Actually, can I turn on the wipers here? Oh yeah, let's turn on the cab light. Oh, that's helpful. No, actually, that's bad. How do I turn on the windshield wiper? Turn up the heat?
New subscriber shout
It's on high heat. Oh, and we're speeding. Caleb, thanks for subscribing. Sorry, there's so much going on in this mission. This is a nice one. It's like snowing out. They did a really good job of I mean, look at those textures look really weird, but it is pretty similar to what you see on a windshield when you're driving. Does anyone know how to turn on the windshield wipers? Press V. How do I do it on the thing though? Like, what's the button on the console for that? Okay, I guess I'll just turn it on that way. I pressed V now. I wanted to do it for real, but okay. Well, thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. I just want to know where the actual button is, though. Bright spotter buttons. Whatever. We'll find it later. Up by the cab light. Oh, I was close to it? Oh, it's behind here. That's why I didn't see it. It's behind the visor. Okay. Do. Tiffany, you being a clown? I see your little clown emote. Alright, let's slow her on down. We're going to stop at about 800 yards, so we may as well come to our train, come out of a tunnel where all that smoke just blows out of there right behind the train. That's awesome. Yeah, the snow textures look really nice. And I like the ice and such on the windshields. I didn't. In green, you get access to up to 10 different emotes. You get access to our sponsor-only chat on the Discord, which means you can talk directly to me and ask me any question that you want. And I'll try to, like, 99.9% sure to answer it, unless I ignore you or something, and then you just have to ask again because I forgot. Then go ahead and click or tap that join button. Would love to have you guys. All right, let's see. Import locomotives from Europe. Oh yeah, I'm sure the United States has some imports of things. It's good to share ideas. Nobody has the solution to everything. It's like when you watch, you know, shampoo commercials all the time where they say 92% more, you know, moisture. It's like, I've been seeing these hair commercials where they talk about more beautiful, 82% more lighter hair. It's like, considering, you know, that I've seen these commercials from the 80s to today, you know, they talk about how, like, antibacterial soap is like 99.9999% effective. It's like, okay, you can't get any more. How could you improve upon that anymore? Unless you're literally washing your hands with, like, pure rubbing alcohol. You know what I mean? What game is the call? I don't know if he's asking about this game or if he's asking about a different game. Play Risk. It's super fun. The game of Risk that I play is going to the scary Taco Bell across town. YouTube is broken. It doesn't show. It should be in the title, though. Yeah, this is Train Sim World. You guys want to be part of the grilled cheese gang? All right. All right, where's my grilled cheese boys at? Everybody, find some interesting cheese and dairy-related emotes in chat, everybody. Where's my cheese team at? Where's the cheese-tastic crew? All right, 170 meters or yards. Let's go ahead and slow her on down. And we're going uphill, too, so this thing is going to stop on literally a penny. In fact, I could probably just roll up here and idle. We got about 60 yards of extra room to come to a complete stop. There's my cheese gang. Oh, there we go. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches. Where's my GCG? Grilled cheese gang. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. I always forget about this in this game. If you stop a little short, sometimes, actually, I wonder if we come to a complete stop a little before the objective, does it give it to us? We're still rolling because we, alright, we'll just roll up to the sign. I'm getting used to hauling 60 cars. This is a little different than anything I've done before, especially since we got a lot more power to do it. The train seems to come to an instant instant stop and also revs up instantly too. So it's like instant stop and instant. Look at that. We're already doing like 5 miles an hour. That's crazy. I'm really impressed with this locomotive. I've never seen this type of power before. Oh, come on, game. Can't you give it to me? All right. It's going to take all day with my driving. Someone you know is addicted to cheese. Okay, now we're here. Yay, we did it. Ooh, look at the traffic go. Wow, that road looks really snowy.
359 requesting a track warrant from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Over.
2359, subject to signal indications. Proceed from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Other trains are reporting a mix of conditions out there, so have a safe trip. Over.
Wow, look at how beautiful this world looks.
Thanks for that dispatch. Q359, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Out.
Brodok Ostlöde. Okay, we're clear to go to Rockwood Junction. Let's take a look at where that is. It looks like the track is clear. Wow, look at all the distance we're going now, boys. Wow, we got to go a long way. Woo, this is going to be a long trip, everybody. All right, that was just us getting to the initial position. And we're going all this crazy way to here, the Rock Junction. And I'm assuming that we're probably going to pull her in one of these tracks. Okay, ready? Let's go. Should have released the brake first, but that's okay. They don't pay me enough to do it correctly. Am I live on Twitch? We do stream on Twitch sometimes. I think right now we're live with a War Game Red Dragon episode over there, so if you want to go watch that, go check it out. All right, we are rolling out, baby. You got caught speeding doing 150 and a 30. Wouldn't you be like in jail for doing that? 130 and 150 and a 30. No way. Unless you're like trying to do a Marty McFly where you're trying to go back in time. All right, so never before have I had this much power and this much cargo. So it's going to be an interesting thing to get used to immediately stopping and immediate acceleration. This is actually pretty responsive, this train. I'm not used to that. Usually trains take a long time to slow down. Then again, we're only doing like 15, 20 miles an hour. It's a slow train. Well, I guess we don't have to be fast. We have to be safe. Because if we go off the rails, then we'll have to pay Ozzy Osbourne rights to the song, and that would be bad. CSX could be sued for millions if we go off the rails on a crazy train. That'd just be horrible. Think about all the money we would owe Ozzy. You were in Train Sim World and got fined 2,000. You can get fined? Oh, real? Oh, I didn't know you could get. Wait a minute. You can't get fined. There's no money in this game, is there? Technically we'll speed up here in a second. Going off the rails on the crazy train. Look at all the windshield wipers on this thing. You know, I was taking a look at some of the footage for the British trains for the Somerset Railway. Oh my goodness, those trains are crazy cool. Oh yeah, I should be blowing the horn. Sorry, all right. I'm gonna try to do this realistically and blowing the horn. What's the keys for horn again? Isn't it like control?
Subscriber shout out.
I think if we press control spacebar, it'll do it automatically. So let's give that a test. Or is it alt? There should be a way where it does it automatically. Whatever. I'll just do it myself. Okay, so each crossing we have to toot the horn. So that's one there. Well, way early on that one. Control but hold space. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you didn't have to hold it because it's automatic. There we go. All right, we will do some practicing now on our horn and braking and all that. So we won't be able to do like the 25 miles an hour for like forever because that train is so long. There we go. William, I'm doing great today. Feeling good, feeling fine. Hungry, that's for sure. Yeah, Bob, we played Farming Sim today. If you guys are looking for other content on the channel, keep in mind Farming Simulator episodes went up today. What? That didn't even look like a road. I'll just spam the horn, that's fine. NTSB can't stop me. Alright, let's be on the lookout for each crossing now. We'll try to do it right for the remainder of the trip. There's pretty much nothing for us to do other than look forward and haul everything up north. How are you guys doing back in the hobo car? You guys got enough cheese back there? We can pull over. If you guys need me to drop by like a Wendy's or something like that, let me know. Look at that. Look at that window getting all iced up. It's like a wrapper. Look at that. It's like Juicy J in here. Look at that. Doug, look at how iced up our windows is. Look at that. We fly. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to hear it today. German freight is in 6 days. Alex, I am totally looking forward to that. I hope we can haul logs. I am totally down for getting more Train Sim World. Train Sim World is like just so much easier than like even ATS. I mean, that's how lazy I am. Like ATS, you gotta signal and switch gears. Here, all I have to do is just like get on a track and then, you know, hope for the best. It's like when I get on the highway, you know? Merge and hope for the best. You're wearing a special ops mask? Oh, really? Hi, James. How's it going? Good old Bob. That's Doug today. I think that's his cousin. They kind of look alike. They have the same character model. You know how it is. Oh, you were going to hop on the hobo wagon? But oh, that's all right. Romano, just jump from up there. You'll be fine, dude. There's a cliffside up there. Let's see if we can... Let's go ahead and look out the window. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just make a jump for it. Just don't get caught under the wheels or anything. We'll have to get a spatula. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's cold out there. Oh, boy. All right, let's turn that heat all the way up. Oh, it's on high heat. Good. It's actually probably only going to warm our feet. Do engineers have to wear steel toe boots? Because that would be horrible. If you've ever had to work outside in the cold and you're required to wear steel toe boots, oh, it's a nightmare. I've had to drive that before. Oh, nice. Another train coming by. And it's another mixed car like us. Yeah, before we hauled coal in the same direction that train's going, now we're essentially hauling something else a different direction in the winter. Ooh. Michael, thank you very much. Got me a coffee and a burger and fries. I've never had like a burger and fries with a coffee before. I don't think I could eat. I don't think I could eat anything with coffee. Is there any food that you're supposed to eat with coffee? Oh, look at all those cars, man. That is a long train. Oh, the only thing to go with coffee is toast? Oh, donuts, right. Oh, how could I forget? Of course. There we go. One thing in this game is it seems like the outside sound gets glitched, and it's a lot louder in here than it should be, and I have to switch cameras. Oh, yeah, eggs and coffee? Okay. Yeah, I guess breakfast foods go well. I just don't drink coffee, which is weird to some people. It's not my cup of tea. I'll be here all week, folks. Thank you very much for subscribing. You guys this is what you signed up for. This is the type of content you wanted by coming here. Now you have to put up with me. Biscuits, cheese, and beer. Oh, yeah. You know, actually, I was thinking about having pad thai and beer tonight for dinner, but clean my windows. They're not dirty. It's just the icing on the cake, I guess. It's our train's birthday. Cheese and beer? Oh yeah, Romano. They do that in like Wisconsin, like craft beer and cheese tasting. Absolutely, wine and cheese as well. But I think they do it in Wisconsin for craft beers to be lols worthy. Ryan Lewandowski, thank you very much for subscribing. If I miss any of you, my apologies. I'll try to get to as many people as I can. Sometimes I'm just too focused on my own bad jokes. You know how it is. Cheese and mustard. Don't put my tongue on the window. Oh, don't worry, we got the defroster on. Actually, let's take a look at some of the other buttons. Engine. Seems like some of these things are important. Ooh, step lights. Oh, that's cool. Another bridge coming up here. Now this route's uphill most of the way, so we don't want to give her too much power. Look at how quick this train is doing. 21 miles an hour with the power throttle at 1 at a 3% grade. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, there it goes. It's zeroing out. Ooh, beautiful. Look, 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 look. Bob Builder, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, the air conditioner's already set to high heat. We got her fired up, and I think Doug over there has turned his on too. Unless he's frozen now. Nope, he's still moving. Do 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 do. I need a little more heat. I can't pay the heating bill, guys. I don't have any money. Apparently, there's no in-game money. I need to find some cash around here to pay the bill. Is there any cash in here? Main breaker. That seems important. TNT Boss, thank you very much for subscribing. Can you pass grilled cheese? Yeah, anybody who's a subscriber here, you guys are back in the hobo cars. Let's take a look at the hobo cars. Going live to the hobo car now. The Rat Pack Express. Of course, all the sponsors, you guys are up front where it's lukewarm at best with me, both in comedy and also in temperature. But it looks like the rest of chat is back here in the hobo car. And you guys are right about here. There we go. There's all the hobos. Hi, guys. They're having all their grilled cheese here. You're going to have to run quickly if you want to catch up with the hobo train. Careful now. Oh, there's a lot of subscribers in that car. There you go. So if you want to jump on the hobo car, you know what to do. All right, let's pick up the speed. Throttle up to 2. Let's go. Do 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 do. Let's take a look at the other things here. We got our amperage and braking, brake reservoir. I don't think we have to deal with any roads for a while. You guys are oh, you have a hobo campfire back there? Very nice. Huh. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I would love to see Canada in this game. That'd be awesome. I would love to see, like, you know, beautiful snow, mountains and everything like that passing through. I think there is a tunnel on this map, isn't there? We will have to pass through a tunnel at some point. So keep that in mind. Bum, 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 bum. We'll almost be able to go up to 50 miles an hour pretty soon. Joseph, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, I forgot about the... Alright, perfect. Some of those times it's really hard to see. Not only in the base game, but also just in this winter condition. Got to be on the lookout for them train crossings. Do 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 do. You know, it'd be nice if you could see deers and wild animals out in the forest. That'd be kind of cool. Very peaceful. Look at that. Beautiful. Too bad we don't have a window wiper on the side. There's no Wi-Fi? Well, how else are you guys in the stream? You guys are in the premium Wi-Fi boarding car. Oh, was there a deer back there? Oh dear. Alright, I gotta pay attention for crossings. I want to do everything all realistically and everything like that, but this is just a beautiful, like, touring simulator, really. Feels like we're doing 1,000,000 miles an hour now at 27. Alright, we get to open her up to 50 in just a minute. You love the channel? Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Make sure you click the like button then if you'd like to see more trains and more of me live. It's nice that we get to interact for a couple hours every couple days. What's up, Fernando Perez? Hello. Oh, you're gutted that there's no... Oh, you could do a controller. You could do a controller and a little burger. Okay, here's a crossing. Well, that must be annoying for that person who lives there. I'm going too fast? No, we're actually doing the speed limit. We're only permitted to do like 35 right now. In fact, we can actually speed things up a little bit if we want to. David Cantwell, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, now we can really push her to her limits. We're permitted to go up to 50, so let's throw up to throttle 4. Listen to that engine. Ooh, she's hungry. Yeah, apparently we're hitting the turbo booster right now. Yeah, where's my grilled cheese gang at? You saw a deer? Well, if anybody's got like a bow and arrow and is really fast enough, you guys can go ahead and get that deer and bring back some venison. Then you guys can actually make some venison burgers. Wow, it's upgrade over at the hobo car now. You guys are getting some real... Actually, we don't even have any food up here. You guys have all the food in the back of the hobo car. Doug, take the wheel. I'm gonna climb back there and see what they're up to. Can't trust chat. They're not sharing the grilled cheese. That's not fair. All right, how far do we have to go? 24 miles, boys. We got a long way to go for this stream. It's gonna be a long stream. Alyssa, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Play NASCAR 2 Heat? Yeah, we did already. There's should be some footage of that on the channel. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect signal. Alright, I'm going to be on the lookout for all of these crossings now. I'm going to get every one of them now. Yasmin, thank you very much for subscribing. Well, thank you very much, General Scout Pen. Appreciate it. Did I even need to do that? That didn't even look like it had a... I'm assuming there's some crossings where we just don't have to blow the horn if there's no arm. That literally looked like just a farm field. All right, let's hit her with some more power. That's definitely no Tesla. Well, there's no rain because it's actually kind of snowing. It seems like there's definitely snow hitting the windshield, turning to ice. I'm glad things are going okay in the hobo car. Let's slow her down a little bit. Well, you guys got coffee back there too? Are you guys just breaking into all the stuff we're shipping? We're supposed to deliver that stuff, not eat it. You guys are like rats now. I'm gonna have to explain to like HQ that some vermin got into the Ritz cracker car. Ate $700,000 worth of crackers. Oh, thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it. Burger and fries. I don't know what I want tonight for dinner. I was going to take out chicken, but I'm eating so much chicken lately. It's ridiculous. I'm going to become a chicken. I'm going to start laying eggs. All right, let's bring the throttle back up again. I just get a little nervous in these turns. So again, if you guys haven't already, I just wanted to go ahead and get the word out there. If you want to see me driving other cool vehicles in real life, including battle tanks, if anybody here knows Roman Atwood, I was driving the same battle tank as, if you've seen his vlog lately, he drove a battle tank. I drove the same one. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and come say hello in those comment sections. And then additionally, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I got some new keys to give away. So if anybody, I'm not going to signal here. These don't even look like roads. Anyway, I got some free games recently from developers, so I'm going to do a giveaway pretty soon. So please follow me on Twitter for a chance to win a game code. All you have to do is follow me, and then just be on Twitter. You know, check Twitter every couple times a day. There you go. Peter Peterson, my part for what I've stolen in the hobo. $2, Peter. Wow. Are you sure you only ate that much though, Peter? Judging by how much is on your face. I'm not even like signaling correctly. There's just all these weird farm roads. I'm just not going to signal unless I see an actual crossing. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Oh well, that buys a coffee at least. So I think Peter's got into the fancy coffee. None of the Maxwell House for him. Do 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 do. Well, I'm glad we got our grilled cheese gang back there. You ate 20 pounds worth of crackers, which you can't afford to repay. That's all right. You guys can do dishes or something at the end of the line. Actually, all the super chats that I'm getting tonight, I'm going to go out and buy something nice for dinner. I just don't know what yet. But I don't want to do like burger and fries, and I don't want any chicken. Oh, it's going to be an interesting night. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes, we're heading to the Rock Junction up ahead, the Rockwood Junction. It's about 25 miles away. Essentially what we're doing is we're going to head north for quite some time, and then eventually we swing west along the river for a very long time until we reach our destination right about here. And then we'll pull in. We're not in any rush or anything. Jack, thank you very much for subscribing. You're going to eat a hobo? Oh, don't eat a hobo. The next live stream is probably going to be City Skylines, but I also plan to do more of this. So long as you guys click the like button and let me know that you like the content, that's kind of how I plan what we do next on the channel. Yeah, the GCG, Grilled Cheese Gang. Wow, Peter, thank you for the 10, buddy. All right, then. I can get a second grilled cheese. Wow. Peter, we're going to have to go out to dinner. Actually, I wonder if I could... Can you buy a grilled cheese sandwich anywhere? I feel like if I get a grilled cheese sandwich, I got to go to like a coffee house. Oh, you know where I should go is like a Panera Bread. Would they have a grilled cheese sandwich? That seems like a good snack, but not really a good dinner. Because I just feel like I'd be hungry for more and more and more. Uh-oh, chat's breaking through. They're getting to the other locomotives. Don't make me get the broom handle, chat. You guys stay back there. You behave. Panera Bread would have that? Yeah, I don't know. That seems so hoity-toity for me. Truly, what I'd like to do is go to like an Olive Garden or something, but I feel like with an Olive Garden, I have to go with like a multicultural group of friends, because like that's what the commercials are. There's always like, 9 people who are, of all different ethnic backgrounds and religions and stuff, and it's like, well, you're here, your family, and it's like, Olive Garden, I just want the breadsticks, and nobody's laughing at that salad. Like every time you see Olive Garden commercials, it's like one girl passes the big bowl of salad to another one, and they're all laughing, and it's like, no, they would all be like face down in their food. Oh, Alex Harvey, Applebee's has grilled cheese and beer. Oh, that's right, they do have a... Oh boy, I don't know if that sounds good going together though. Beer and grilled cheese. I'm okay with the cheese, like sampling, but oh boy. Well, thank you very much, Alex. Wow, you guys are doing so kind tonight with the super chat, boys. Thank you. Anonymous, welcome. I feel like we should kick up the speed a little bit, but I did notice that the signal did turn from yellow to green recently, so whoever's in front of us, we're not in a big hurry, I guess. You're knocking on the window, chat? Get back there. Get back. Oh, right. That's true. Yeah, dairy and beer don't seem like they'd go good together. However, let me throw this at you. How many times have you gone to like a state fair, especially if you live in the Midwest, where people have eaten cheese curds and had like a beer on the side? Now, fried food and beer, that goes together really well. And real talk right now, I am craving a corn dog, dude. I really would love to just have one of those, like, you know, those crazy foot-long corn dogs. And, you know, it's like as long as your arm. And then just have just a bunch of, oh, it's the worst food in the world, but it's all good times. Hello from Poland. What's up, Aparzaro? Poland. That makes me think of pierogies and kielbasa. And wait a minute. Oh yeah, I recently ate kielbasa, so I don't have anything else really in the fridge aside from chicken. Oh well. All we ever do is talk about food here anyway. Let's take a look at the locomotive. There she goes. And there's Chat in the hobo car. I think these tankers are holding the beer. And some of these cars are actually holding the cheese. Who knows? The best game I've ever seen in on the hunt for views? What? I don't know what that means. Hello from the Caribbean. Ooh, Caribbean. Now that's something I'd love to have right now. Some jerk chicken or something. Oh boy. Slam on the brakes, so there wouldn't be any point to that, though. We would come to a stop, and then we'd have to go again. Nothing really would happen. Where's the chicken? You're starving? Boy, this seems like a passenger service all of a sudden now. Alright, so it's about a mile to our next stop there. I think we should pick up the pace a little bit. We're 10 miles out, or 10 miles under. Let's see what happens if we throw up to 5. Chicken in Polish is kierczak. Kierczak? Oh boy, I hope that wasn't a swear. Oh boy. The caboose is the passenger car, grain car. You guys are going to be like cooking back there. I feel like I want to be Gordon Ramsay tonight and make something, but I just don't really have anything around. I would like to do a cooking stream. You know, it'd be really awesome to do. Does anyone here like pot roasts? Oh, aren't pot roasts the best? Like, all you do is you cut up some carrots and some potatoes, maybe some celery. Yeah, a little bit of onion mix, maybe some water. Or some people like to use like a beef stock. Either are fine. Probably the beef stock is preferred, especially if you want to make a little bit of a thicker gravy out of it. And then you just put that big old roast in there. Chicken is kyckling in Swedish. Yo, gilla kyckling. Detta bra mat. Let's see. You're hiding from the hobos. All right. There seems to be a hobo. Oh, actually, hey guys, do you remember? There's another train movie where the world comes to an end. Sorry, I had to blow the horn a little bit. There's a train movie where the world comes to an end, and they're going through. It's kind of like this actually, where they're on the rails. There's a giant snowstorm. I forget what the name of it's called. I think it's called Train During a Snowstorm. Actually, I forget the name of it altogether. Does anyone know the name of that movie? Yeah, you're right, Alexander. If we go too fast, we risk derailing, and we're not going to do that, though. The suggested speed limit here, or the required speed limit, is 50, and we're at 44, so there you go. Snowpiercer, there you go. Is that worth watching? I'm getting better with my honking. Snowpiercer is good. There was also a movie with, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Steven Seagal. There's a movie with Steven Seagal in it. Oh, wait a minute. We got to really slow down here. I was too busy talking about Steven Seagal. There's a movie with Steven Seagal in it where he's like a chef on a train. And he's like this ex-Navy SEAL. And the train gets taken over by terrorists. And then he is sent... It's almost like Air Force One. Except it's not the president. Or somebody's on the train for some reason. I don't know. There's a weird movie with Steven Seagal and something about a train. And there's like a satellite. Oh, it's like a military train. And for some reason, terrorists take the train over. Under Siege 2? There you go. That's Under Siege 2. So that's Under Siege 2. We're just thinking about all the movies that feature trains, I guess. There's a really fun game called, it's very, very old for PlayStation, called Nuclear Dawn, where you're playing like this, special agent or something like that. There's an ambassador to the United States or something like that, and they're on this train in France, and it's like they figure out this technology that can, like, it's like renewable energy, and they put it onto a train because at the start it's huge, like they're trying to shrink it down, but first they test that it can work by putting it on a train. So it's essentially a train with unlimited distance, and terrorists take it over, and they're like, if anybody messes with this train, we're gonna start firing missiles or something. Another cool game there. Oh, you played Nuclear Dawn, yeah. It's like the first game that I played that had multiple endings and was just confusing as all heck, but it was really cool. Had a really fun. It was like Resident Evil. It had that feel to it, but every game from PlayStation had that feeling. All right, so we've come up with a few movies: Snowpiercer, Under Siege 2, Unstoppable. I think there was a movie as well where a bunch of guys escaped a prison in the winter and hopped aboard a train and like hijacked the train to get out of there. Oh, also there's a movie called Silver Streak. Am I in idle? No, we're in forward, reverse, or throttle 4. That's why the amps say 601 down there in the right corner. See where it says 598.76. Can't think of any others. You're gonna You guys keep trying to hijack the train. It's not gonna happen. We gotta get this beer and cheese to the Oktoberfest festival. Apparently it's snowing in October, I know. Actually, that's not uncommon, right? It snows in October. Runaway Train? Oh, Snakes on a Train? That's not a thing. Did they make a sequel to Snakes on a Plane and call it Snakes on a Train? I would not be surprised. Especially if that was some crappy Sci-Fi Channel movie. Sci-Fi Channel, real talk, those movies are so dumb. They're awesome. They're literally awesome. You know what I wish there was? I wish there was a Die Hard movie on a train. Because Die Hard is so good. You know, it takes place in like the Nakatomi Tower. Then there's one that takes place at the airport. Another one that takes place in New York. And then I think I can't remember anything about the fourth one. Anyway, too bad it never took place on the train. The problem with trains is that they're big and powerful, but they're just incredibly easy to derail. So if you want to stop a train, all you got to do is, you know, set up a demolition charge on the tracks, and that's pretty much GG for the train. Oh, Murder on the Orient Express, yeah. Well, that's like an old-timey story. But that's pretty cool. Oh, isn't there a movie from, oh god, I had a girlfriend who really liked, what's that really weird director's name? And he made movies like, oh god, something Moonlight, something, and, there was one about a hotel. Oh crap, this is gonna be very hard for me to explain. Boxcar Children? Yeah, that's chat right now, apparently, Sully. Alright guys, I need everybody's help. There's a movie called Darjeeling Limited, but I forget the director's name. I had a girlfriend who really... Oh god, what is his name? But anyway, he made, like, Bottle Rocket and that one movie with Bill Murray in it, where he's like an undersea explorer or something. I forget the name of that one. What is the name of that movie? Or I mean, yeah, what's the name of that movie with the... Oh, that one's called... Oh, Life Aquatic is the name of that movie. What is the name of that director, though? Does anyone know? Wes Anderson. Yes, thank you, Eric. Yes, Wes Anderson. Yeah, she loved all those movies. What the hell was that one movie with the, M. Night Shyamalan? No, that's a whole different breed together. There's one movie... Oh, the, Rushmore or something like that. That's another Bill Murray movie. Dude, those movies are just awesome. When a lot of you get to like the ages 16, 17, start watching these Wes Anderson movies. They're weird and they're cool. There's nothing really happens in them other than it's really beautifully done. Wes Anderson likes to film everything in like equal on the screen. So whenever he shows like a building, it has to be, you know, like symmetrical. He really likes symmetrical stuff. I like that too. I can remember being really little and learning about odds and evens. Like, that's why I like odd numbers, because you know, when you build with Legos, if you put a piece in the center of something, you have to have one on either side, which typically means that it's an odd number. So there you go. You're hiding in the supporter car? Chat, don't make me get out the broom handle. Alright, Rockwood Junction is just, let's see, how far are we going for this thing? Oh, now it's off to our right. 22 miles. We're almost to the train tunnel as well. I'm missing half the train? Is that why we sped up so fast? Or is that just because you guys keep eating all the food? Yeah, I gotta watch Darjeeling Limited again. I think it's a story about a bunch of, like, brothers who... I think their mom or dad passes away, and somehow he wants his ashes or something spread in India. The only way to get there is via train. I don't know. Some weird stuff. But movies about trains are really cool. Oh, there's a nice scene in Mission Impossible with the train, too, where a guy... there's a helicopter that goes into a tunnel and is literally chasing a train through a train tunnel, like a high-speed... what are those French trains called, guys? Is it TGVs? I think those are it. I'll be going on a Japanese high-speed train before. Anybody here been to Japan before? Or go on a high-speed train? Or maybe, what's the fastest you've ever traveled, speed-wise? I've probably gone, like, you know, 500-600 miles an hour in a plane before. TGV? Okay. In a helicopter, I've probably done, like, maybe 150, 200 miles an hour in a helicopter. You shot a deer and brought it back to the train? I never took a train? I've been on trains before, yeah. You never have, though? I've always loved trains. I get disappointed. Skate Pro, thanks for the $1, man. Thanks for paying me back for the cheese. Mostly the cheesy jokes. Appreciate it. I wish the United States had more trains, because it's really a fun experience to get on this gigantic thing that's going somewhere. I really wish the United States... That'd be really cool. If I could get on a train rather than a plane, I would totally do that. Because here's the thing. When you get on a plane, you have to go through security, and it's always just... I just feel like a train is better. I just feel you'd never encounter a crying baby or anything on a train. You know what I mean? There's only one time I've ever picked up somebody from a train station, and that was it. What's up, Plane Spotting Italy? Hello. Yes, Snowpiercer. That's another movie we went through. Again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, too. Let me know you'd like to do more train simulator. Train Sim World, again, is available now with DLC coming out for the Sig Ruhr line, which I believe is in northern Germany. That comes out in just a couple of days. And there's also the Somerset DLC out that I'm totally going to get. I'm going to write the developers and be like, hey, I love your game. I'm going to be checking more of this stuff out. Skate Pro, what's up? I love you. Oh, well, thanks. I love you, too. You're awesome. You guys are all wonderful, so thanks for being here. Amtrak is your baby? Hey, there's actually the Northeast Corridor in this game, and I love driving those Amtrak trains. I was thinking about it the other day. That's probably my favorite train to drive. I love I don't know. The British trains are wonderful, but it seems like the German trains are all high-speed, short distance. The British trains are high-speed, long distance, and the American trains are kind of like a medium-speed, medium distance, like where you're going from the airport to the city, which, you know, you don't have to go too far. Oh, Northwestern. All right, AW knows what's up. The Sig Ruhr. And the Ruhr is a river, right? So I think it's a line that probably is around the river. I really want to see more Austria. I want to go up into the mountains, folks. That's really where I want to go. This is very peaceful, by the way. I haven't even had to touch the mouse for a while. I've just been talking about train movies. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Everybody better start spamming camera emotes. Click that little smiley face. Start finding some camera emotes. Look at this beautiful. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Wonderful. You can see the river down there. River almost looks green. That's weird. I have to switch cameras a couple times to get the sound balanced right again, for some reason. Yeah, look at that river. Wow, it's actually alive. Oh, it's kind of flowing the wrong direction. But you get it. Alright, why won't I want the sound to fix itself here. It's not... It sounds like the doors are open. Well, let's... There we go. It's really weird. There's a glitch in the game where I think they need to fix the camera going in and out of the train. And it gets louder when you go outside, obviously, and when you come back inside, it doesn't fix that. The Bergensbanen? Is that from Norway? Oh, Swiss DLC, Bergens. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, man, I really want to see more of these, more and more train games, dude. I can't believe this. I can't believe how entertaining this is. And again, if you're new here and want to join the Hobo crew, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click or tap that subscribe button right now. Your name will pop up on screen. Chat will welcome you with a bunch of cheese. Let's do this, chat. Every time somebody joins us, go ahead and start spamming some cheese blocks in chat. Swiss cheese. Let's go ahead and start welcoming everybody with some cheese.
New subscriber shout out.
Oh, there we go. Now we got the cheese. Welcome to the cheese. What do we call ourselves? The what cheese gang again? What are we again? Oh, I forgot already. We're the something. What are we? Oh, I forgot. Oh, the grilled cheese gang. Jeez. Your mom won't let you super chat? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about that. We get plenty of supporters. If you want to support for free, all you got to do is hit that like button. And follow me on Twitter, by the way. I'm going to do a giveaway of a free game every once in a while. Developers send me codes all the time. And they say, hey, Raptor, we'd like you to share this with your audience. Go ahead. Sometimes I don't have time to like make a video on it. So if I do, it's going to be on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter for free stuff. Seriously. Bergensbanen is the famous Norwegian regional line made famous by the NRK documentary of the whole ride. Ooh, that's cool. Yes, Jurassic World Evolution's on the channel. Go check for that on the channel. Wow, welcome to all the new people following on Twitter. Good luck to you in winning free stuff. Free games, baby. And there's the Instagram, too, for those of you. All that cheese. Oh, that's wonderful. Can you add carts to a train and drive it? Yes, Days. You can actually drive these trains, and you can couple and uncouple different types of cars to them. Oh, Colt. Grilled cheese, I know. Plane Spotting Italy, welcome, man. Thanks very much for clicking and tapping that subscribe button. Did you play MetaWar with the Valor mod? I believe so. Yes, actually we have a lot of content. Oh, man. I have so much recorded for other games, but the way YouTube works is if I release it all at once, that's way too much for everybody to watch. So I have to release things, you know, kind of like one or two at a time. Can you walk in the train? Yes, you can. Check this out. Hey, Doug.
Subscriber shout out.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, what? That was weird. Alright, 20 miles remaining. That was hilarious. Thanks, Maurice. Oh, boy. Oh, we have no chicken on the train now? You know, I would like to see... could you imagine if they did, like, a Orient Express DLC? Boy, that'd be like $100 of just, like... It would take you, like, 20 hours to go somewhere. You hate traveling by train in Poland? Like, real talk, I want to go to, like, Poland and Romania and Hungary. I want to go to all those countries. I think they're just beautiful, and they have wonderful, wonderful architecture. I think that's just wonderful. A little too fast, but we got it. Well, thanks again to all you tuning in here today, and welcome to our new sponsors and members who have clicked or tapped that join button. We're going to be doing a lot of Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator 19 comes out this year. There's going to be a lot of games that I want you guys to join me in. War Thunder, you know, MetaWar Assault Squad, Farming Simulator, all sorts of different things I'm interested in playing. So if you want to join me, literally click that join button there, and we'll put you on the list of people that, you know, we want to have along. For example, Colt there was in our... you may remember Colt, actually, from our Spin Tires Mud Runner videos of the BTRs, where we were driving around in, like, quote-unquote Russia. We just played on some map, and Colt's been a fantastic supporter. So, it's amazing that we just have like one nice person, but we have many nice people in this community. So, you know, whether you're, you know, I don't know, 12 or whether you're 45 or 95, that doesn't matter. What matters is everybody is excited to see some trains rolling along or some video games. So that's a pleasure to have you all with. Try the Valor mod. Yes, I did. like I said, we've recorded footage for it already. I just haven't released it yet. So Valor Mod is done. It's on my computer. I just have to upload it. It's going to take a long time. All right, let's go outside the train, shall we? Let's take a long distance view of the train here. Let's actually get all 4 cars in this one. There we go. Oh wow, we're going to be permitted to go up to 30 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Does anyone here have a model rail set in there? Oh, here we go, a tunnel. Aren't you supposed to honk when you go into a tunnel? Oh great, the sound's goofing up again. Now let's just blow the horn, because I don't know the rules. It's like I gotta open the door every time to fix that. There we go. Alright. If you guys have any model train sets in your house, please tweet me at RaptorGamer on Twitter, by the way. I'd love to see some people's setups. If you have, I mean, even if it's just a table or whether you have a whole dedicated room, go out there right now. Seriously. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Go ahead and tweet me a photo of your model rail set or a train car that you have. I know some people just collect, and some of them still have them boxed. So tweet me a photo at RaptorGamer of your train set or your locomotives or whatever you have. Don't have a Twitter? Dude, you should make one. Totally free, and I'm going to do game giveaways on Twitter. So here's how it'll work, by the way. If you follow on Twitter, if you follow me, at random, I'll just drop a key every once in a while. All you have to do is copy and paste it onto Steam, and boom, you've won something for free. And I get all sorts of different games, so even if it's not one that interests you, there should be something for everybody. Recently, I gave away 10 Farmers Dynasty keys and 10 Call to Arms keys, and I got Postscriptum and a few other things to give away too. So, can I do it on Instagram? No, because I can't like write a message on Instagram. It's all about photos. So it'll have to be on Twitter. It makes it easier. Hi Angie, how's it going? Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that! Beautiful river crossings. I'm really glad they put winter into this game. Do we really need the windshield wipers on? Should we turn those off now? I can't actually look up high enough to turn the rest of them off. Do I have to like get out of this thing? Oh, there we go. Wait, that one's still going. 0, 0, 0. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, I don't think we need these on anymore. I think it's warm enough in here. I should haul cheese? Well, tell you what, guys. As some of you may know, Trucking Simulator is going to have custom trailers soon enough, where you can haul box trailers that pretty much haul like 90% of the cargo in that game, but you can have your own custom trailer. So if anybody wants to make me a... oh, look, a pickup truck. That's cool. If anybody wants to make me a grilled cheese gang trailer and send it to me on like Twitter or something like that, or private message me on our Discord, I'm going to use that. So if anybody's talented enough to make a custom trailer, there you go. Slow down? Well, there's no reason to. We're doing 24. Limit here is 25, and we're in about 350 yards. We can do 30 miles per hour. We're doing good with speed. Speed is under control. All right, Angie, not a problem. Lots of people use parents' computers or accounts or whatever for YouTube. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But if you've ever wanted to have your own account, you could always show them this channel and be like, hey, this person makes family-friendly content. There's never really any swearing here or anything overly violent. Sometimes there's like World War II stuff, but that's historical. You learn that in school anyway, so you can pitch it to your parents as just, I don't know, wholesome family fun. Maybe that'll help you get your own account, and then you can go watch whatever you want without, you know, somebody watching over your shoulder. Give you a little freedom. We can do 30. By the time we can do 30 miles an hour, it's right back down to 25 again, so that's not even worth accelerating over. Yeah, it's the same with Twitter too. Make a Twitter. It's free. Yeah, positive mental attitude. Yeah, I'm on the channel. I'm trying to go for more positivity. I don't want to be negative, but those seem to be the very most popular YouTube channels. Is like kind of watching and criticizing others, either in the world or on YouTube. And I could totally do that, and I could be funny, and I would probably be very successful at it. But I don't know. Sometimes I just need to chill and drive a train. But, yeah, there you go. That's what you do in life. I mean, one minute you're roasting marshmallows, and the next you're at, like, a heavy metal concert, and then after that you're, like, you know, picking out cute something or other with your girlfriend, that kind of thing. Like the old videos, yeah, there used to be swearing and, like, inappropriate, I mean, now inappropriate stuff, but YouTube has clamped down on that. And one thing I found out is when we started playing Farming Simulator, just for fun, it actually became very popular. And people's parents were saying, hey, we like this content, but, you know, please stop swearing. And it's like, oh, you're right. I mean, this is super, like, what would you call it? Like general audience stuff? Like, this appeals to everybody, so I should be a little bit more appropriate. Try out World of Warships. World of Warships Blitz. Oh, I don't think I'd be interested in that, but I do like World of Warships. I do like that game. And I actually have every ship in that game. Wow, look at this. The lighting is all changed. It's almost getting to noon. Don't change a thing. You're the only one I've joined. Great content, nice guy. Yeah, I mean, I get frustrated at chat sometimes when you guys get all needy and everything like that. I get irritated. You know, like when people will come in here and they'll be like, what's the name of this game? And it's like, oh, it's in the title. You didn't. That's like going to the library, flipping to a middle of a book, and then asking the librarian what book it is. It's like, read the title. But, you know, we live in a society now where, yes, we live in a society. But we live in a world where people just kind of want to jump to the middle, want everyone to fill in the holes for them, and then, you know, they want to get out. And it's like, oh, you have the biggest castle in the world? Oh, yeah, at Parzo. Let's switch gears. I want to talk about that castle. I think I've seen that in Sim City. Is that the Warsaw Castle? Because you're not talking about a palace, right? I think it was a castle that was converted to a palace. Because I think Versailles, in France, there's a palace called Versailles, and I believe that takes the record for biggest square footage, or maybe it's somewhere in Russia. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll have to chat about that. We're playing on PC. However, this game is available for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Boy, they really did a great job. That truck should be... that truck should have a little bit more snow on it. That kind of seems out of place. They did a good job, though, at least making barns and trees and everything else look like they've been snowed on. No, I don't have a B-25. Your mom said no to you too? Oh, that's all right. You'll get a little older. You'll earn your independence. Everything in this world has to be earned. That's why we don't let you drive until you're 16, which I argue is like, whoa, that's crazy. That seems like a crazy early age to drive. But people can do it. I remember getting my license and thinking, oh, wow, I'm 16 now. Do you have to get WinZip? For what? You shouldn't have to get for Truckers MP. Yeah, you might need to extract that. I think that actually has its own .exe, which means that if you double-click on it, it should install on its own. Have I ever played Sally Hunter 3? Do you mean
Subscriber shout out.
Sally Jesse Raphael? Is that what you mean? Lee, thank you very much for subscribing. I think you meant Silent Hunter. Answer yes. Oh, also, I did a recent on the channel. I did a recent Q&A where I told people to ask me anything that they wanted, and unfortunately, for some reason, after about an hour of answering questions, all of my answers would stop posting to YouTube. Like, I couldn't even see them. So I couldn't. If anybody asked a question in that community tab, I tried to respond to everybody. I got to everybody, but then YouTube like hid all my replies, so I kind of felt dumb because I asked people to ask me a question, and then I couldn't reply. So if you have any questions now, it might be a good time for me to make up for anything. So if you want to know about whatever, the questions I get the most are, I'll answer the ones I get the most, and then you guys can come up with some other ones. Lamb, thank you very much for subscribing. The number one question I get all the time is, how did you come up with the name Raptor? Why did you get the name Raptor? What's up with that name? So I think I went through a couple of different names going on with you know, like when you make a screen name in a game, you have to choose a name, and I think Raptor is just one that I consistently went with at some point, and like it was never taken in any game, so I always got in with it, so I just started using it all the time. I made this YouTube channel back in 2005, so you can do the math at how old that one is. She's getting old, so that's how I came up with that one. So if you have any questions, go for it. When is the Dino Diner coming back? This month. We'll be recording stuff, and it'll be back before you know it. For reals, we're doing farming sim again, so get ready. It's coming back, yo. Try Civilization Revolution for Xbox 360. That seems a little niche. In order to grow the channel, I have to do new stuff that's available, like, before anyone else. YouTube is all about first, right? So if a game is coming out, I have to be the first to play it. Like, for example, Train Sim World. You know, as it was released, I was like one of the first ones to put up full release footage. Not to say nobody else put up stuff way before that, but once I got access to it, I went up very soon. What is the Dino Diner? It's a continuous series of farming simulator where we're building a restaurant, and we're building all the things that would support a restaurant. For example, a cattle farm for all the beef, a dairy farm for all the milk products, that type of thing. You can drive when you're in Sweden at 15? I thought you had to be 18. I think you have to be 18 in Sweden, don't you? Maybe you start learning at 15, but I think you have to be 18. Have I ever played Command & Conquer? Yes, I did play the original. And I've been doing a replay through of all Command & Conquer Generals, and even Red Alert 3, but don't tell anyone. That's coming in a long time, though. What is my favorite railroad? Reading Rainbow? Reading Railroad. Actually, I don't know. Whatever one is the most expensive in Monopoly. Where's Stromby when you need him? He's currently in the Swedish Navy. I think he's probably back in Karlskrona, but he comes on the weekends whenever he has the time. He's a good dude, man. He's just a really just stand-up dude. Or as he would say, dude. What games do I play? Primarily simulators or real-time strategy games. For example, today I just played Iron Harvest. And so for those of you who know Iron Harvest, that footage will be coming out on the weekend. Yeah, they made Red Alert 3. It's been out for years, like since 2009. It's been out a very long time. Oh, that's right. He is a fellow sailor. Yeah, that kid's got a backbone, man. He said the worst he was sick in his life was when he got seasickness, sailing from like Sweden to, I think, Amsterdam. I don't know exactly, or no, they went to somewhere in Belgium. But good kid. He's been a good dude for a long time. 16 miles to our destination. Not too much longer we have to go. You can see how far we've come. We started all the way down here. Hopefully we didn't forget anything. I do like how this game kind of holds your hand, though, so you don't forget anything. I'd hate to get there and realize we forgot to attach all the cars, you know? I love watching brand new sailors get seasick. It's your favorite part? Yeah. Don't they have pills, Colt, for that, to ease seasickness? I don't know if it works. And is it the same pill as air sickness? I think there's a pill that can reduce I think it's motion sickness is what they get. But what's up, David? You're going to bed because it's getting late? All right. Well, if you guys have any other questions, go for it. Am I streaming for a living? No. Compliance analyst on the is my main gig. But I'll be honest, more of my money comes in from like YouTube and all the video. I put out a lot of videos, so that's why. But I never did it for the money, and I certainly don't now. All the extra money that I get basically goes to like you know, friends. When I go to Europe, a couple of years ago, we rented battle tanks so everyone could drive around and drive tanks. That costs money, and quite a bit of it. Well, since it's my trip and I'm the one who says, hey, let's go tour around Europe, I should be the one to pay for that. So all of the money that I get basically just goes right back into friends and having good experiences. Or, for example, my new computer that I purchased back in December kind of goes to you guys in a way so I can make better content. Faster computer means that I get to make videos faster, better quality, people can be entertained easier, that kind of thing. And you guys deserve it. If you're going to give me my your attention, I should do something. Try to improve the quality. Let's see. The world's biggest castle is located in Malbrook City, which was built by Teutonic Order. Ooh. Is that like something you can get at McDonald's? Yeah, I'll have an order at Teutonic. Did you build the Dino Diner buildings, not including the HQ? The Dino Diner is not technically complete. As soon as we finish it, the series is over. That's why we've been waiting. Because, well, and everybody's just been busy. The series got too big for itself, to be honest. We did all the mods, and it just got so big that everyone just kind of like had to walk away for a bit. Jiri Pakots, thank you very much for subscribing.
New subscriber shout out.
Do I have the B-27 in War Thunder? No, I typically play with tanks. Big time SVT, thank you very much for subscribing. What did you miss out on? Well, essentially we left our, you missed out on about 15 miles of driving on trains. Oh yeah, don't forget to spam that cheese, boys. Where's my grilled cheese gang? Where's anybody in chat with the cheese? Someone bring over a cheese platter for our new subscriber, please. Please with the cheese. Oh, how long have I been a YouTuber? Asked King Kids Vlog. Technically, I kind of started back in 2012-ish, putting up videos. I didn't really start taking myself more seriously until about 2014, and I don't really think I started figuring things out for real until like 2016. But I've had my channel since 2005, so I guess you could say the whole time that YouTube's been around, I just never did anything with the channel. Yeah, that order up with the cheese platter. Thank you, chat. Well, we're gonna have to open up a deli counter in here. If we have all this cheese, we may as well start getting some meat with it. At this point, we're gonna have to open up our own meat and cheese market. We'll have Colt working the that thing. I love that thing. You know when you go to the grocery store and you see people like there's the butcher and he's using that meat saw where he slides they'll like take a big thing of ham and they'll slide it back and forth to make the cuts. Oh, I love that so much. Did you see that? There was a truck over there. There was a vehicle driving on this road just a second ago. I wonder if we're going to pass him. Hey, he's probably doing 30. He's probably passing us. How long have I been doing videos? Well, I mean, like I said, technically, like, I don't even remember. Each year, all I keep doing is just trying to top myself for the previous year as like a personal goal. And this year is going to be a little more tough because, you know, the YouTube algorithm is kind of weird. Where everything's being... the last year has been tough. Everything's been demonetized and everything's, like, scary. But it seems to be fixing itself finally after about, 18 months. YouTube's like, we were doing dumb things. Oh, let's fix that. Let's make it good now. It's like, yes, YouTube, where do you think all those 3 million tweets came from? Why did I become a YouTuber? Honestly, I wish I would have started back in 2005 doing more videos, but the technology wasn't there. It was easier to watch YouTube videos than it was to make them. You had to there was an immense amount of work you had to do for YouTube videos because technology was so slow. It would take like an entire day to render out a video or to upload, and that was just not something that was really working that well. The YouTube algorithm also changed too, where it wasn't about the number of views that a video would get. It was about how long people would watch. So back in like 2015 that changed as well to where it wasn't about people's interest in a video, it was more about how long they were watching a video, which is interest as well, but not in the same sense. So for example, if Roman Atwood uploads a video that's 12 minutes long and everybody watches all 12 minutes, that's going to be a huge video. But if people tune out after about like a minute and a half because it gets boring, then that video is not going to do as well. So that's why our videos are usually cut to like 20 minutes. These streams are a whole different thing. So just keep in mind that. How about the Burrito Squad? I'm down with the Burrito Squad so long as there's some cheese in that burrito. And if you guys want some cheese too, go ahead and click or tap that subscribe button, or click or tap the join button as well. Your name will pop up here, of course, if you become a subscriber. So I'm sure we need some new subscribers here. Let's get some more people in the hobo car. Let's get those cheese platters out, boys. Apparently bacon now? What's up with the bacon, Jesse? Jesse's handing out bacon. It's like a whole barbecue in the back. You guys have opened up your own barbecue joint in the back of the train. This is good. This is very good. We're going to deliver the barbecue for the fine folks of Rockwood Junction. Well, let's throw up the throttle a little bit here. Let's see if we can actually get up to... We're in an incline now, so let's try to pull her up to 25. The power of bacon. Oh, you guys have gotten into the pig car now? You guys are into the livestock cars? I told you guys we'd be there in like an hour. You couldn't wait? You had to just start breaking into cars and start, like, bringing food back? A bacon taco? Is that good? Well, when did I start streaming? Like today? An hour and 40 minutes ago as of now. Let's see. I joined your YouTube channel 7 or 10 months ago because your channel looked interesting and exciting. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to have to work on saying your name. Your name is Svetomir Karkolev. I know I said it wrong, but just know I mean to say it right. Is that, where are you from? What part of the... Hey, where's everybody from, chat? Where's everybody at? I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is in the center north of the United States. I'm basically in Canada, guys. I'm basically in Canada. Where's everyone else from? And of course, if you're like in the Navy, you can say, oh, you know, I'm at such and such base. If you can say, or where you're originally from, you can say the city, the country, whichever. Chicago, Guam, Quebecois. Ah, Quebec. Yes. Let's see. Northern Idaho. Nice. Germany. Very good. Oh, I've been to Germany twice. Oh, the German people. Like, real talk, no matter where you go in this world, no matter what country you're in, grandparents will always try to kill you with food. Like, if you have grandparents who are Filipino or German or Finnish or whatever, and you go to their house, they will kill you with food. They will try to kill you with food. I don't know what that is. Like, it's like, you know, you pull up to your grandparents' house in Germany and you're like, oh yeah, we just went to the restaurant. It's like, oh good, we've created a 74-course meal. We think you'd be hungry. And it's like, I think grandparents just get bored. Maybe it's like a secret thing where they just try to, you know, stuff up their grandkids so they can never leave. Maybe that's what it is. Houston, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan, North Carolina, where it doesn't snow on Christmas. Aw. That wouldn't be Christmas to me. If I ever had to spend Christmas overseas or something and not in a snowy environment, I would not like that. I would miss it. You're Filipino, and it's true. You also got the same with the Germans. Yeah, I had an uncle who's Filipino, and again, same thing there. Graduation party or something like that. It's like, who's coming to the graduation party? Oh, about 30 people. Okay, I'll make food for 700,000. And it's like, what? But I think that's just people in general. You never want to have. Oh, it would be horrible to be short on food. You don't ever want to be short on food, especially at parties and things like that. But I mean, you know, many times that you go to grandma's house and it's just like, hey, I've made an entire swimming pool of goulash, and it's like, thanks. Oh boy, that's a lot. Spent Christmas in Dubai with 125-degree weather. Ugh, man. Well, that's a dry heat though. That's okay. I can't do humidity, but dry heat's all right. But you know, when it gets up over about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, it almost always feels like you're standing next to, like, the exhaust of a bus. It always feels like just 20 people are standing around you with, you know, like hair dryers blasting on you. And you're like, oh, I should move away from this heat source. And you move, and then you realize it just follows you again. All right, we are 13 miles away from our destination. We are going uphill. We've gone through our tunnel there a little while ago. So I think that was the highest that we went so far. I think there might be another tunnel on this route, but maybe not. 13 miles, we'll come to a stop, and then we'll pull her into the station, which is yet another mission complete. I think we'll do, there's 2 more missions that we can do for heavy hauling, so I want to do those as well. I like playing this game. Yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for me to interact with chat, because there's minimal effort on my part to drive, so I get to interact with chat, which is great. Because I hate ignoring you guys in ATS, but that takes a lot of mental capacity, you know? And I have very little. You're in Vegas? Well, some people, if you're born there, get used to the weather. Like, for example, my friend Pinto is from Tennessee, but I'm from Minnesota. So when it was like, when it's like 23 degrees Celsius, like 74 degrees Fahrenheit, he's almost putting on a jacket because it's a little windy out and he's cold. Yeah, there you go, Trini. Yeah, there's my Instagram. I'll go ahead and link that for you guys if you want to follow the Instagram. Boom, there she is. Click or tap that link if you want to follow. Thanks for mentioning. Yeah, look away for 1 second and you hit a curb, that's right. Not that it's a bad game, but I've been playing ATS and Euro Truck since like 2015, 2014, so it's actually the original game that I streamed on Twitch before YouTube had streaming capabilities. I don't think you were allowed to stream on YouTube until like 2015, I think. Or maybe it was 2014. I don't remember. Am I coming to Portland, Oregon? I'd have to do some sort of tour, but I don't think I have a... Not that you guys aren't supportive, but what I mean by that is if I announce that, hey, I'm going to Chicago, I don't think a lot of people would come out yet, because my content is about games, not about me. People wouldn't want to meet me. They just want to play the games and play them with me. But if I made a vlog where I talked about my life and, you know, recorded everything, that'd be a little different. Let's take a look outside the train. Oop, didn't want to go to map. Let's go outside again. 25 miles. All right, let's see how long it takes for this train to pass, guys. You would travel? Yeah. I'm sure. I'm certain a lot of you would, but I don't know. I've never done that before. I think maybe I'm just nervous around it. I don't know. I think it'd be awfully weird for someone to know me, who is a fan, that I didn't know ahead of time. But if I was to meet people, it would probably be like at PAX West, or I'd have to go to some big event, and you guys would just have to meet me there, that kind of thing. Have I got the YouTube play button? Yes, I do. The silver play button. It's pretty much hanging above me right now. I'd show you, but I'd have to like turn the camera around, and it's actually on my Twitter. So if you want to see that, follow me on Twitter for the little picture of that. Is there BNSF or UP in this? No, it's CSX for the moment. I think they got the licensing from CSX. Only CSX. Yeah, we would have nothing really to talk about. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not really a like outgoing person either. So it'd be like, oh my god, Raptor. It'd be like, oh hey, hi, thanks for watching. Like I think I'd feel like a jerk because I wouldn't do. I wouldn't be outgoing. And YouTubers are usually like, hey everybody, good to see you here. Today we're doing, you know, and I do the same thing too, but after about, notice in my videos, after about 4 minutes, it's basically like, oh, it looks like they got a Tiger too. Well, there it goes, big old crazy kid, you know. I lose interest. It's not that I lose interest, it's just I get focused on playing, so I always forget to do cadence. But I seem to be very good on YouTube of doing this. People say I should do sports commentary and that they enjoy my voice. So inflections are very important when it comes to content creation. That was a long car, wasn't it? What was that? It was like a loading screen to get back. That train car was so long it had to go to a loading screen. Real talk, I should probably save just in case something happens. This mission's taking long enough. There we go. Alright, looks like we got a pretty steep grade here, so let's pull her up to throttle 3. Bump, bump, bump. I think the snow has subsided. Yeah, the windows are all good. Doug should be eating his lunch any moment. It's, geez, almost noon. My Lord Raptor, how long do you need? To do what? To nap? Forever. Hi there, Pinto. Good to see you here. First time catching the stream. What's up? Hey, good to see you here. Welcome to all the new people. Again, remember to click or tap the subscribe button. Your name will pop up here. Join the cheese patrol, or as we've been calling it, the grilled cheese gang. Chat will spam chat with cheese if anybody clicks or taps that subscribe button, or if somebody joins us. Ooh. Go faster. If we do that, it'll be in violation of NTSB rules and regulations. Do you want me to go to prison? What kind of country do I live in? A democracy?
New subscriber subscriber shout out.
I guess. What is the technical term of it? Like I mean, democracy is a pretty broad. A democratic republic? I don't know. I don't even know what America technically is. I mean, I don't know what the technical term of it is. In Poland, it's 1:50 a.m. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, even though it's late. We are a republic, okay. Well, but a democracy too, right? I mean, it's so hard to. I don't know the difference. You learn it in school, and then once you never use it again, and you forget about it. It's like parallel parking. You're never going to use it. Well, actually, you do. Actually, wait a minute. Parallel parking was like the easiest thing for me to learn, and I never get to use it. That's another thing that I'm upset about. I wish I could parallel park and take more trains. Those are two things I want to do more of. And we're supposed to honk the horn when we come in. I got to read the manual. The USA is a republic. Oh, yeah, that's true. For the republic of which it stands, yeah, there you go. Okay. But you can call it a nation, a country, a republic, a democracy. Well, then there's constitutional democracy, then there's constitutional monarchy. Is the UK a constitutional monarchy? Which essentially means that there's formalities for the Queen or for certain people to do, but there's really no... I think the Dutch have the same thing. I was told in the Netherlands that essentially anything that they want to do in the Netherlands, the king is required to just sign off on it, like, no matter what. And it's like, well, what the hell's the point of that? That's like... I would love that job. Okay, so your job is to get paid money to say yes to anything we tell you to say yes to. And it's like, are you sure? Yes, we are. And it's like, okay. Bacon with cheese. Yeah, I have a coworker that is from Wisconsin and goes back to Wisconsin like every couple months and just brings back like these crazy cheeses. And one of them was like just a delicious like smoked. It was like a pepper jack kind of cheese, but with bacon in it too. So it was like a nice smoky taste with a little bit of heat on it. It was nice, really nice. UK is a constitutional monarchy without a constitution. Oh. Well, I guess that does make sense. Don't they have a constitution? They have a house oh, I don't know. We could talk about that stuff forever. It's kind of, to be honest, to me it's broken. You know, it's like it doesn't work. None of that stuff. I mean, meaning it's just like so long and convoluted to discuss. There's so many. It's broken into so many different parts that it's like, oh, it's ridiculous. Raptor, play a fishing game and get shrimp. That is such a really interesting request. Oh yeah, the P.O. Box, Colt. I'm having trouble with that because, so I'm working with USPS on that. First of all, if I got a P.O. Box, would you guys send me anything? Anybody from a different country, would you guys like mail me some cool candy? I would totally do an on-screen unboxing and say, hey, shout out to King Kids Vlogs for sending me some really awesome candy bars. Let's try these out. And then I'll have like Pinto come over and then we'll like try out some cool candy from like the Netherlands or Sweden or whatever. And I mean, you can send me a postcard, you know, as much as a postage stamp. You don't have to be a millionaire to like send me a gigantic sack of stuff. Toenail shavings? You shave your toenails? I clip mine. Do you like go out to the belt sander and just you know, like shave your nails down on the orbital sander or something like that? That's gonna be dangerous. Don't take off the end of your toe. Kit Kats? See, there you go. Oh, note to self. Pinto, remind me, when we go to Japan, I gotta try some of those green tea Kit Kats from Japan. Apparently they're like to die for. All right, how far are we from our destination? 12 miles. 12 miles. All right, thank you, Bobby M. We'll see you soon. Adam Confer made it back to the stream. What's up, Adam? Apparently we've started a new meme now, which is called the Grilled Cheese Gang. Anybody who's a subscriber here is in our hobo car just behind us, and they're just hanging out back there. You feel like, oh, you're getting only 7 frames per second? Everything's good here. I'm getting, what is it, 60 frames a second here? Yep, 60 frames a second on my end. Oh, you can confirm they're good? Oh, good. Oh, good. Tim Tams in the USA? Yeah, that's what I want to do. And actually, Pinto, what I would ask you to do, if you go anywhere, Pinto, between now and us going to Japan, please go ahead and bring some stuff back so we can do it as a part of the unboxing as well. We'll just do it all at once so we can try all. We'll make it into a kickoff video for the P.O. Box, and then it'll give us some more stuff to snack on and make interesting content.
New subscriber
if you wouldn't mind. And I'll pay you back if you buy anything. I'll give you like 20 bucks and you can go wild. You're the hoboiest of all hobos? Oh, wow. Do not get a Snickers from anywhere in the Czech Republic. Why? Are they bad? If you go anywhere? Yeah, I mean, you know, if you do. How do you sponsor? Well, so that's been changed to membership. So if anybody wants to click or tap that join button, just do that. Joining gets you access to 10 different emotes. You see Peter Peterson, Chris Pinto, Colt L, many other people in chat. They all have that sweet, like, green text next to their name and that little green button and all that other stuff. They get that from being a member. So go ahead and do that. They're really bad, nowhere near the same. Each nation's tastes are different. Like in Japan, I think they eat... what is that weird thing that... Oh, they eat something really weird. I forget what that is. There's a thing the Japanese like for candy. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's like a banana thing they go crazy for. It's like a weird fake stuffed banana. I can't remember. Laser says it's 2 a.m. in Sweden. You'll send me some Marabou. Oh, I love that. Kex. Send me some Kex, too. Oh, and what's that other thing? There's like another one called like nougat or something. Oh, that's right. There was construction there. We're good. Where's the join button? If you don't see it, it's just not available in your country. Now this is a night. I like this. This is a really long haul. This is more of a trucking simulator than anything. The passenger trains. Well, then again, that's why they go by so quickly, is because nobody wants to take a 30-mile-an-hour passenger train. Everybody wants to take, you know, the HSTs, which go up to 120. Gumi Baran? Well, I don't know about that. I do like Kex and Marabou, though, and Cadbury. You know, it'd be really cool is if people just started sending me weird stuff like Szechuan sauce and all sorts of different things. Hey, if you want to, go for it. I would really love for somebody from, like, you know, like just a Filipino viewer to be like, hey, this is this crazy candy that we have. It's made of, you know, something crazy. And it's like, oh, that is so cool. All right. Are we speeding here? Throttles to idle. Okay, yep. We're going to want to bring her down a little bit. There we go. They have weird candy in Japan? Yeah. Well, they have weird flavors of chips, too. But Canada does as well. I remember the first time I saw ketchup-flavored, like, Pringles or something like that. That's a thing in Canada. But also they have, I think they have, like, chicken and or what is it? What was it? Chicken and waffle flavored? There's so many crazy flavors. Do a weird glasses stream? You know what would be really funny is if I got teamed up with some sort of glasses.com website or something to promote sunglasses. I'd love to do that. It'd be funny. Because you guys know, like, I wear the sunglasses all the time for a joke, but it'd be great to get a partnership to do it. It'd be funny. Eat at a Canadian Forces mess hall? I'd love to. Yeah, oh, and another thing, too, for those of you in the military, if anybody has, like, friends in Korea or Japan or whatnot, send me, like, Japanese MREs, that kind of thing. German MREs, that kind of stuff would be awesome to do on the channel from time to time. I do military stuff, so it would be relevant. And if any of our members, you know, send me anything, I'll have to send you something back as a thank you. Or at least give you a shot. Whatever you want. We'll talk about it. I don't want somebody to go well out of their way to, like, send me a, you know, $50 package. But then again, people are like that. You know how it is. Sometimes people will just send you a $50 super chat and be like, stream good, me like, you cool. And it's like, oh, thanks, dude. People are just awesome like that. You like trains? Me too, Grayson. Trains are awesome. Japanese MREs on the way? Oh, that would be awesome. Yes, I've played Aerosoft many times. I was very good at being like a demolition expert, where we would play with a bunch of guys who had like all these claymore mines all the time, and I would defuse them. I was very good at like defusing claymore mines and we would do like VIP escort missions, and we would get behind enemy lines where there'd be claymores. It'd be cool. Alright, Tsube, thank you very much for coming by. Anybody leaving? Take care. Anybody just joining us, welcome. We are about 10 miles from our destination now, pulling into the Rockwood Junction. We only have to pull in there now. And we're doing a great job of controlling our speed. This is really good so far. Doing really good, Kyler. Play Minecraft? No, I haven't. It's been a while since I played that. How long have I been playing this game? I think I've got about 20 hours total in the game, around there. And this is about hour 2 of our live stream. Get a P.O. box? Yeah, I think I'm going to. I'm in Minneapolis, so you'll all have to ship your stuff to the United States, Minnesota, Minneapolis. So I'll get the address soon. I'll finalize that and see if I can get that going. If I do that, I'll have to do regular unboxings. Otherwise, it might just be a one-time thing. Because I just don't know if I could do it more than like 3 times or something. Because after a while, I'd have to market it as like, you know, American tries Australian snacks for the first time, or American eats German snacks for the first time, or whatever. I know I'm supposed to be blowing the horn here, but now it's really difficult for me to see, and I can't actually tell. There we go. Alright. I gotta get back on the ball with that and make sure we're doing it right. Jim Baker survival bucket? Oh, really? Doesn't KFC sell something similar to that? Can't live in a world without chicken. Jeez, I'm doing a real bad job at horn honking here. There's all these intersections now. Get rid idle. Alright, I'll get... Well, if you guys want to... Yeah, MREs would be cool. Pinto, you might want to start... might want to actually start preparing to come over then so we can test some of this stuff. That'd be really cool to do. Yeah, this is probably one of the calmest streams I've ever done. Like, literally, I don't even have my hands on the keyboard. Look at... You subscribed? Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay, we can probably kick off the break now. We'll roll up to 35 miles an hour. KFC survival buckets are your favorite? Yeah. KFC's not what it used to be. They've really plummeted in quality. And I think last year in the United Kingdom, they had like this big breakdown where like a quarter of their stores just didn't have chicken. It's just not as great as it used to be, unfortunately. The Colonel would be, well, I mean, you know, it got bought by a big corporation. They're about profits, not about quality, and there you go. I mean, that's how it works. Their goal is to make money. They're a company. That's how they do that. How do you join in the next video? Make sure you're a sponsor. Go ahead and click or tap that join button. Anybody who does has a guaranteed spot to join us in future content. If I'm playing something single player, obviously you can't join. But if we're playing War Thunder, Metal War Assault Squad, War Game, if we play anything live, you guys are more than welcome to join us. And I've been meaning to, I've promised our viewers that I'm supposed to do a War Game or War Thunder or War Game or a Metal War match, but those are hard to plan out because I don't know what we should play or when. It's so tough because if we do something once a month, I would hate for everybody to have to, you know, like miss out on that or have to reschedule. I want to do something else. I can do better there. I'll have to look into doing something for our audience a little differently. You hate War Thunder? It cost you a controller? Somebody got mad. Somebody got mad. Yeah, World of Warships. I want to play that. Watch Warfare Gaming? Well, don't you, Warfare Gaming is on my suggested friends list. He's a good guy. We're friends. He makes Metal War, and so do I. And he recently like hit 100,000 subscribers, which blew me away because I didn't. He was like in like the 50s and 60,000s, and then the next thing you know, he blows up. I think he's from. I think he's an Estonian guy who lives in the UK now. BBX Captain, thank you for subscribing. I'll do Cold Waters whenever there's something, an interesting reason to do it. The way it works on YouTube is if there's not a reason to play a game, I probably won't. For example, you should play Gold Rush. Well, there's not really been any major updates for me to like make a meaningful video out of it. you should play GTA 5. Well, there's, you know, again, not like there's nothing really substantial going on for me to make a video about it. If, for example, tomorrow, Call to Arms, or let's say a new Wargame Red Dragon DLC campaign was released, then boom, we immediately start playing Wargame Red Dragon again, except I already am. This is not pre-release. This is a full-release game. You can purchase it on the Steam store. Train Sim World is available now. And also on it is on PC, Xbox One, and PS4, which is just really awesome. Uh-oh, Jesse Thompson with the cheese and bacon combo. Alright, chat, you guys are really starting to bring the cholesterol level up dangerously high. We need to be very careful about that. Play EU4 or Hearts of Iron. So Pinto is in chat, and Pinto and me were talking earlier about playing Hearts of Iron, but we would probably do it on Twitch. So Pinto, why don't you go ahead and link our Twitch page. If anybody wants to see long format plays of Wargame Red Dragon, Hearts of Iron, or EU4, anything else like that, go ahead and follow us on Twitch. And if anything, Pinto will probably be the one playing those. Palm, Pinto, Cruddy. We've got a lot of great people. You got to put the HTTPS in there too, Pinto, otherwise it doesn't become a hot link. But go ahead and follow us on Twitch. The links are down below in the description, but it's also in the chat. And if you want to see some of that content, it's going to be there because it takes a very long time to play that game. And if anybody wants to play, if anybody wants to watch us play Hearts of Iron, just say I'd be interested in that, or let us know if you're interested. Now's a good time to let us know in chat if you really truly want to see that. We're talking about the full game, from the boring, mundane start to the mid game to the late game. It could be, I don't know, it could be a 4, 5, 6 hour stream, plus depending on how deep those guys get into things. But I don't have the patience for that, you know. You got a roll? A roll in what? Oh my God, Adam Conford, are you in the latest spy thriller? Are you the main character? I think by roll, I think you meant ROLL, which then makes me think, is that an egg roll that you got? I would like to know. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Cesfer with the salads. What is up with this healthy mess? You have a friend that has 1,000 hours in Hearts of Iron? Yeah, I'm pretty addicted to Men of War as well. I've got over about 1,000 hours of that. I think that might be my most played game, aside from Euro Truck. And I used to play Euro Truck like on a different... I had like a different account or something where it wasn't on Steam, so I must have like an extra like 300 hours in Euro Truck that's not on Steam. Alright, we're getting closer to our destination. We're almost there. Let's just tap the brake a little bit here. Bring her down to 35. There we go. Super cheesy bacon. Mm-hmm. People are oh, you know what? I remember this one time. I don't know why I thought of this, but there was this, there's a couple girls I used to hang out with, and, we went to like a McDonald's once and asked them to put bacon on like a McFlurry or something like that. Those were the days. Watch out, Gordon Ramsay, I'm coming for you. Has Fred been nice today? This is Doug. This is Bob's cousin. He seems pretty chill. He hasn't said a word the whole drive. I feel like this train's slowing down even though we don't have any incline at all. That's really interesting. Ultimate cheesy bacon? Oh, man. Yeah. Typically, when you guys request content, it's already on the channel. Bomber Crew's already on the channel. Space Engineer's already on the channel. But we usually don't play it anymore. If you don't show interest in it, we don't do it anymore. It's not a bad thing. It's just it's like planning a restaurant menu. If we have spaghetti, if we have hot dogs, if we have pizza, and if we have if we have filet mignon, and nobody's eating the pizza, then pizza comes off the menu. That kind of thing.
New subscriber shout
Train
out.
Fever, that's on the channel. James Collette, thank you very much for subscribing. Nope, haven't played Subnautica, but it's already been released. It's a little old, so I probably won't check it out because the audience wouldn't be interested in it. It would take up valuable real estate on the channel for time, which is why a lot of people start a second channel, but I'm still uncomfortable about that since I'd want to If I make a second channel, it would probably be a vlog, but yet I'm not an interesting enough guy, I think, to do it.
Subscriber shout out.
Kyler Rogers, welcome aboard. Have I played any Transformers games? Yeah, long ago, but I never really put them on the channel or anything. It was a long, long time ago. Alright, I think we need to pick up the pace here a bit. We're fine. We are about 5.5, almost just over 5.5 miles from our destination, so we'll be there soon. Yeah, Transport Fever is on the channel already. Again, a lot of the stuff you guys are asking for already on the channel. And we stopped playing it just because it gets old and uninteresting. Meaning that just viewership, you know, just isn't interested in it. Do we have initial reduction on? Nope. Brakes released. Oh, skip the second channel and go straight for a third. Ooh, interesting tactic. Yeah, if I play old games, it would have to be on Twitch. New stuff, if I'm playing something that's old on the channel, people are not interested because they've already seen it. So it wouldn't be beneficial to me growing the channel by playing old stuff. And I hate saying that because I wish I could, but yeah, what do you guys think about that No Man's Sky update? It seemed pretty good. I'm still not interested in that type of game, but it's pretty cool. Have I had bacon popcorn? I think Stromby did when we were in Sweden, and I think I took a bite of it. It's pretty good. Do. Huh, I guess this isn't even enough to justify initial reduction. Stitch Gaming, welcome aboard. Yeah, you know, No Man's Sky has been out for 2 years. There's an update, that's great, but the game's over. To me, you know, like a couple months after a game comes out, I'm kind of on to the next thing. I have a very limited attention span like that. Oh yeah, where's the cheese, chat? Seeing a very big lack of cheese. I'm gonna put my Instagram link in there as punishment for chat. No, I've never played Silent Hunter on the channel. Oops. PC specs are down below in the description. All my links and PC information is down there too. Okay, I think we can throttle up here. Alright everybody, we are 4.6 miles away from our final destination. And I think when we do this again, there's 2 other missions that we can do where we have to, I think, take this same route different times of the year with different cargo. So that's going to be interesting to try. Yeah, games come out too quickly now for you to fully enjoy them. I truly do miss, like, 100%ing a game with nothing else to do. Like, I've played through every single one of those Ratchet & Clank games at least twice. And by that I also mean 100%ing them as well. Love those games. We're at throttle 2, we're good. Will I play Fallout 76? Probably not. What'll happen is Rad Brad and other YouTubers will get access to that like 5 days ahead of time. They'll get like a 16 video jump on everyone else, and no one else has a chance. That's how that YouTube game works with some of those AAA titles like that. I get a little discouraged because they kind of have an advantage that most people don't get. Not that they didn't earn it. Rad Brad's cool. Alright, let's slow it down. You know, instead of playing Silent Hunter, Diggy, what I would like to play is a new game coming out called U-Boat. where you get to manage a U-boat crew and like attack ships and fire torpedoes and all sorts of different things. So that one I would probably do when it comes out, or you know, as we get access to it. Could you play a passenger mission next time? I'll have to see if I can get access to that DLC for the Brits. Actually, that's one I really want to do, is the Somerset Railway. That's what I want to do. Have I tried Hot Wings? The game? If that's a game, that better be VR. Well, maybe not, because I'll probably eat my fingers off. Yeah, this game is really cool. I like this game. I mean, you get what you pay for with the game. It literally is a train simulator. It does really well with it. Jesse Thompson with the lemons. Very nice. Thanks for the lemonade, man. Yeah, there's a game called Cold Waters. It's been featured on the channel before. No, I'm probably not interested in playing Dead by Daylight. How much did the PC cost? The unit itself was about $8,000, which sounds like an insane price, which it is. That's a lot of money. But my goal was to build a computer that was so future-proof that I don't have to buy another one for a very, very long time. So it was a big investment. And since YouTube's a big part of my life, essentially it was almost like buying you know, like a new refrigerator. It's just something you need. And it's the same, you know, like, you still got to pay the power bill, still got to pay the internet bill, that kind of thing. I've started Space Engineer series before, but I think our current series focus is going to have to be around Farming Simulator. Everything that's going... we're releasing 2 videos a day plus live streams. I can't do much more than that, you know, unfortunately. Basically a new car. Well, new cars are like $27,000 plus. But this PC was more of an investment and a reward to myself. I'd been playing on a very outdated computer for many years, just making videos, and I had enough of lower quality. I was capable of more, so I spent the money. I'm happy I did, and now we all get to enjoy a higher frame rate and less crappier videos. They're still crappy though, because I make them, you know. Yeah, it was an investment. The PC was definitely some big bucks, but I had been saving for a very long time. And it's just part of the content creation game. You gotta spend money to make money. Meme Runner 123, thank you very much for subscribing. Where are those cheese platters? Get those cheese platters going, boys. Let's party. Wow, you get 27 frames for Minecraft from 2012. Hey, my computer that I was playing with until December of last year, essentially until like 2018, that computer was built in like 2012. So I was playing like Men of War, Assault Squad, and all these other games on like a severely outdated computer. So it was more than enough time. That's what I do though. It's the same with phones. Like, I don't like to buy a lot of phones. What I like to do is buy one very expensive phone, take very, very good care of it, and get all the you know, the quality out of it. It's the same with a car. Like when I buy my new car, it'll be a very, very, very nice car, but I'll take very good care of it, and it'll last for a very long time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, $8,000 for the PC that I'm making is for content creation. Like I got 3 monitors going. Like I have to have we're putting out 60 frames a second. If I was putting out like, you know, 30 frames a second, or if it was janky or laggy or something like that, the audience, you guys would hate it. You'd be like, oh, this is, I can't watch this. So you guys demand, you know, good quality content that you know, that doesn't make you wait or buffer or something like that. I don't blame you. Like that's the game. So if I lose a frame, people lose interest. So it's very important, that, especially if you're streaming, to have it's got to be powerful. But in 5 years, this PC will start to slow down. You know, I'll start feeling it in a couple of years. It's the same with a car and anything else. Well, Gmod is a super optimized game. Minecraft, Gmod, some of those games are super optimized to where they don't take much to run, because the developers did a very good job of designing those games. All right, we're about to pull into our station, folks. One last run of let's get some new hobos on the train. Let's start handing out the cheese. This is our last run. If you are here and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click or tap that subscribe button, just like Latch and Doyle did. Let's go ahead and start getting that cheese out. If you guys want to drop super chats or join now, click or tap that join sponsorship button. Go ahead and do that now so I can give you the proper shout-outs. Colt says, we get to pay for support for future streams, Dino Man. Well, thank you very much, Colt. Yes, people like Colt, with his time and his money invested into me, I put that right back into this to entertain you guys, and I get so much enjoyment out of seeing you guys love videos. It's the best. So as much as you guys like making my videos, well, being with the videos and watching them, some of you get to make them with me. I think I like making them 1,000 times more because I know what I'm releasing, you know, like I know what I'm releasing tomorrow, but you don't, and I get excited when I'm like, oh, chat's gonna love this, like, oh, the comment section's gonna love this, and everybody goes crazy, and they're like, oh, thank you, Raptor, I've been waiting 3 days for this, you know, that kind of thing. Jesse Thompson with the cheese. Thank you, Jesse. A little too much cheese, though. We don't want to overload with we don't want a cheese overload. I think we just want a little bit of a platter. Yeah, I think you brought us like an entire factory of cheese. Oh my goodness, Peter Peterson, thank you very much for the 10. All right then, lol. Thank you very much. Yeah, so, you know, the reason I have is what I have is because you guys supported it. So, thank you for helping me to entertain more people. Like, literally, it sounds cheesy to say where it's like, it's because of you guys that I was able to, but it's true, though. Like, you know, if my videos sucked and you guys never watched them and gave me the time of your day, I wouldn't be able to, crappily drive a train. All right, let's go ahead and slow down because we're getting down to speed here. Okay, we got about 0.8 miles. We got to start bringing her down in speed. Give us a hint for tomorrow. To be honest, I forgot what I was doing tomorrow. I don't... Oh, wait, tomorrow's Friday, so it'll probably be a repeat stream because views are usually lower on a Friday. But Iron Harvest is going to be this weekend. Men of War Assault Squad is going to be this weekend. Call to Arms and Wargame Red Dragon all this weekend. Whoa, Colt with the 11. What? Boom, Raging support. Let's get big ol' hug in here. Oh, yeah. Ah, you guys are nice. Yeah, I appreciate that, Colt. Thank you. Most importantly, the best thing you guys can give me is just your patience and attention in the chat. So, you know, everybody who comes on here and just drops by and says, hey, Raptor, sorry I can't stay, but, you know, I watched for 20 minutes, have a good day, that kind of thing, that is worth $1 billion to me. Clicking the like button, that's a great way to support Twitter, Instagram, you guys know. And, of course, some of you are not interested, that's fine. You don't have to support that way, but I'm glad everybody's choosing to just drop by and have a good time. 20 Swedish kroner, tax Samikit, thank you very much. Frank, I believe I remember. Here's a little something, good job. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, you know, I never got into it for the money, but the money I did have, like, for example, Stromby, he was a longtime supporter. He did farming sim videos, like, back in 2015 and stuff, and I'm sure he was bored of it, but he did it because he was a friend of mine, and he's like, oh, I'll help him out. So when he visited, I rented a helicopter so we could go fly up to, like, a casino and fly around and show him, you know, the town of Minnesota with Pinto, because he deserved it. Well, Pinto too. Pinto's really been helpful. So I don't know. So sometimes when you see Raptors a little crabby, just keep in mind it's probably not. It's probably not personal. Just stressed out about something else more than likely. All right, we got to bring this train to a stop now. We're 370-something yards. I'm going to bring her down to about 10 miles an hour. Amperage should be 0. Oh, we're still on throttle 1. Oh, what a noob, sir. And win nothing. No, that's not true, Pinto. We won the hearts. Actually, you know what we did win is when... The funny thing about that is that we took a helicopter to go eat pizza at a casino. We were very upset that penny slots require you to put in $5 to play penny slots, which I think is a scam. We went and had pizza and some other things, but then we found that the kids' arcade was free. We went into the kids' arcade and we were playing games like, what is that sniper game called? I don't know. We were playing a bunch of games that were free, and we thought it was the greatest thing in the world. We left that place as winners. We cleaned them out. We walked away with at least like 6 free games of Silent Scope, I think is the name of the game. But more importantly, it's a memory that I'll cherish forever. So hopefully Dino Man gets to make more memories and more memes. All right, let's go ahead and make sure this isn't a meme and bring it to a full stop. All right. There we go. I just don't want to go over our thing and get in trouble. There we go.
Well, we made it to Rockwood. Another crew will take it from here, and I'll let them know about the traction issue. Head over to the pickup. Our next job is out of Rockwood Mine, but there's time to get a break before we need it on it.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not trying to climb into the fuse cabinet. Get that out of here. All right, where are we going? Oh, the pickup truck. Okay. Do. All right, Aparzo. Well, actually, just stay with us like 5 more seconds. We're almost done. We're going to walk over to the pickup, and then we're good. But, yeah. This community is among the best because the right people found the best place to be creative, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. Sob story. All right, there we go. We've got ourselves another scenario under our belt. The ice and cold scenario has been completed. Good. We're finally done with that one. That's another one off the checklist. Okay, so let's take a look at the main menu. I want to see what the other scenarios are, and then we're going to wrap things up here, I think. Oh, and by the way, make sure you follow on Twitter for giveaways. You like free game? You follow Twitter. It good. Okay, scenarios. Let's go back. Okay, so we're going to do the Cumberland Charge and fully fueled in the coming days. Probably, maybe on the weekend, but I'm going to have to do some farming sim recording, so we'll see. If not, we'll do those next week. So here's what we have in store. Tomorrow, stay tuned for some streams that are going to go on, some replays of previous streams sometime tomorrow, possibly this one. Then on Saturday and Sunday, Men of War Assault Squad, Call to Arms, and also Iron Harvest, and some more streams, too, of City Skylines, and then possibly some more Train Sim World. Look at all that stuff, guys. Look at all that stuff. That's a ton of stuff going on this weekend. And then more Farming Sim next week, more Heavy Haul, tons of stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming your way. So, all right, everyone, that is my time here for tonight. I'm going to go grab myself some dinner. Raptor hungry. That was an 2.5 hour stream. My goodness. So I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone, for all your super chats here today. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thanks for the cheese platters and the beers and the bacon as well. You guys are fantastic. So to each and every one of you who supported, thank you very much for clicking that like button on your way out. Let me know that you like the stream and that you like the community and would like to see more. And I will see you next time. Thanks again to all of our sponsors in chat, Peter Peterson, Colt, Pinto, anybody else I missed, of course, and all of our super chatters, and, of course, wonderful Chris Pinto for being a lovely moderator in stream as well. We didn't even need him. You guys were well behaved tonight, so thank you, everyone, for your support, I guess. Insta? Sure. My Instagram's right there. You can find all the other links to my different types of the Twitter or the Twitch. Actually, follow on Twitch right now, too. Make sure you follow that for Hearts of Iron in the future. So I will see you all very soon. You all have yourselves a good night. And I'll see you probably on Saturday live for more City Skylines. Crazy Dinosaur Man out. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.